Wow, I didn't even get on my starting student screen. I'm so, I'm so washed, guys. I'm so washed. It's insane. So washed, it's crazy. Um, for anybody who is going to be joining us tonight, we are going to be without our mod for a while. And me and Taylor, neither of us were really able to watch any of the Tuesday Terrors stream. So, it's been a rough go at it for us lately. Okay, we've been busy.
You know what we could do? We
What's
could
that?
just stream ourselves watching that stream.
No, because Wild Dream will copyright us. They'll copyright
Yeah,
strike
you know
us.
what? You are right. I didn't think about that.
So, yeah, it's rough.
Damn. They're really, like, kind of assholes about that.
Yeah, I mean, they've sued a bunch. Anybody who has the word wild or the word dream in their thing at all, Wild Dream has sued.
Mm-hmm. Can I take this pig with me?
How long ago was it that John Oliver did the bit where he created a fake Bucky mascot because Bucky's likes to sue?
I think that was like this week. Wasn't it this week?
Oh, you know what? Also, I didn't get my lighting set up. Guys, I'm so washed.
Bro is washed.
I'm so washed, it's insane. I'm so sorry to none of you guys. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some PvE games today. Mine and Timothy's favorite genre.
Sure.
I mean, between our rage tendencies, PvP doesn't usually last that long.
Hours. Hold on a second.
Oh, come on. Like, you not...
What game do I rage at?
Well, if you played Marvel Rivals...
Yeah, that's true.
There was, I don't even know. That's like the main one. We've all raged at what's it called?
Games.
The finals. Like
That's true. Yeah, yeah. But that's like a love-hate relationship. You know, I feel like we're always... There's always a part of that game where you need some time off from it.
Yeah. Where are we going?
I don't know. I'm gonna hit. You want to go on normal just in case we're washed, or you want to stay on hard?
Yeah, let's go. Let's stay. Oh, well, I remember normal being crazy easy.
We'll go on hard. I kind of want to do. I know it's not as fun, but I feel like we've done a lot of the quests. I kind of want to try and find like the rest of the graves and music discs.
And like the desert.
Yeah, I have 9 out of 10 graves and 1 out of 3 music discs. So let's just go and do that and
All right.
see if we can find more graves and music discs.
And if we're wash, you'll know. You'll see.
They already know.
You'll see it in droves, guys. In absolute droves. And I wouldn't blame Daniel one bit if he wasn't able to join or even watch tonight because we abandoned him on Tuesday. We being me and my household.
We had him on, we just weren't.
Yeah.
We were arguing about where paintings should be hung up on the wall.
Dude, me and Taylor had such a long argument about where a shelf should go. And then we finally came to an agreement, and by the time we came to that agreement, we were like too tired to even put the fucking shelf up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Got the aliens for you.
Thank you. Yeah, we still got it. We're not washed. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That being said, I don't think there's any way on.
Yeah, just don't watch stream, and we can both say that neither of us is wash.
I don't think there's any way on the map to find out where the music, where the records are.
What the actual fuck
Sorry,
is
the
this thing?
vinyl. What is it?
I don't know.
You have 30 seconds to kill as many enemies as possible. Oh, it's the wave thing. You want to do it?
Oh god, I just used one of my cooldowns, so no, not
Okay.
yet. I don't know why I'm scoping in for literally everything.
Well, how much time till you get your thing back? We'll go over here and do this.
I don't know. How do I check that?
Your spell?
Yeah.
It's on
Oh,
the...
3 seconds. 2
bottom
seconds.
left.
1 second.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that then. Well, let me get some health up here real quick.
Alright.
Because I took some damage.
Oh, I forgot that the hard has invisible enemies.
You're good.
I thought I got his... oh, wait. No, I forgot. Not everything can be killed in one shot with this thing. Only some things.
We got this. Whoa. Yeah, 86. That's not bad.
77 on my screen.
Nice. I have like no health from that.
I forgot how to... oh, there you go. Here you go. I just threw my bottle.
Oh, thank you. Alright, let me check the map here and just see. Is there a way... I don't think there's any way to see where these music things might be. I'm pretty sure all these blue things on my map are the
Ones we
graves
already
I've already
found.
gotten.
Correct.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So I've got quite a few. I wonder if down in here, where that danger zone is,
Yeah. Probably.
are any graves.
Yeah, I forgot how fucking good this music is. It's crazy.
It's, yeah. This game has got the sauce. Hey, let's get a, let's
Oh,
do this.
mini boss.
Oh, nice.
Woo! Oh, you're using... I just realized what that purple was. You're using...
What
that,
purple?
The voodoo ability.
Yes, I am, yeah.
Voodoo?
Voodoo and, the, cactus people, always. Best in the game.
Yeah. I only have the...
Are these...
the turret people.
Yeah. Are these cloaked enemies new? I don't remember those.
No, they're on this difficulty level and up.
Okay. That's right, there were some specific enemies that are only higher difficulties.
You were in a danger zone. I'm aware, buddy. Sunshine. It's just the shiny thing.
Work our way to the subjective. See if we can... Might as well do it. We've got a thing over there for you. I know you love doing those. Woo! A little spicy. These snakes are still annoying.
Yeah. The guys with the
Still.
fucking mortar guys are still annoying.
Oh yeah, they're still the worst.
Yeah.
Alright, which one is this? This is the matching the tombstones, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll keep watch.
Okay. You do that.
You got a great memory. I believe in you. I trust you. My whole heart.
With your whole heart?
My whole fart.
Would you give me your whole heart, though?
Wouldn't have to give it to you because you already
Would you
sold
let me be in your heart? You know what that's from?
it. No.
That's from the Other Mommy trailer. Come on, there's gonna be a Wild Dream episode on Other Mommy, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know,
By Wild
just
Dream
gotta-
episode, for those of you who are watching, Wild Dream's not only a gaming YouTube and Twitch channel, we also have a podcast called Wild Dream. Wherever you get your podcast, if it's at least Spotify or Apple Music, and we review movies.
You know, I have just a suspicious feeling that movie might have been named something else at one point.
Wasn't it? What
I
was it originally
I just can't think of a better name than Other Mommy. Now, can you?
No, definitely not. No. Other Mother is.
Oh, he got me.
Yeah.
Right. But Hollywood's too woke for that.
Yeah, it should have been called Other Parent of any non-specified gender.
Other they, them. Disgusting, yes, mate. Jessica Chastain. Disgusted. She's not even American.
She's not even American, brother.
She's not even American, brother. I don't trust her. I would not trust her to be the mother of my children. Now, if she wanted to be my mommy, that's another thing entirely.
That's a different story.
That's a different story right there. If she was all for it, then I would consider it. Maybe.
Are you still looking for the cactus bit of this map?
Absolutely not. I'm never doing the cactus again. I was looking for graves. I have one more grave on this map, and then a 2 music things. What are those things called that play music?
Bells?
No, the
What are you talking
records.
Oh, the
Records.
records.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what that is, bro. I'm not Unk. Sorry.
You're Unk. Don't worry.
Why didn't Wild Dream do an episode on Supergirl? They love movies so much.
We could do it right now.
We so could, bro.
Do you remember anything from
I
it?
just ate a fucking nuke from point blank range, by the way. It's actually
That's kind of what watching Supergirl felt like.
yeah, taking a nuke to the face.
Taking a nuke to the face.
Well, Taylor or Timothy, you just don't like women.
Right. Which actually, I just had a similar experience to that. I have been seeing a lot of reviews on the remaster of Halo. This is the 3rd time they've remastered it now, and people
Okay.
were like, "Yeah, it doesn't do enough new stuff to warrant its existence." And someone was like, "Yeah, you just hate women," and I'm like, "Really? We're using that for Halo now?"
Wait, what? What
Yeah.
even about Halo is like
Nothing.
I don't know. Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just like, you hate women. I'm like,
Just to not
I'm
consume
so
ammo while
confused.
standing still.
That's a good one, because you're never standing still.
That is also very true. What is this one? Move faster and deal more damage as it goes. Well, I'm never gonna die, so
I'm gonna
give me
come.
that. I'm gonna come. Denver Coffee, who have been subscribed for 18 months. Wow, currently on an 18-month streak. I can't believe we've been streaming for 18 months. I can't believe we've had that for 18 months. Do you want a drink from Sonic? Hell yeah, I want a drink from Sonic. Give me a.
I'll take one too.
Let me get a coconut cream slush.
Okay. I still would like them. I still don't understand the horse. Sometimes you jump on the horse and he immediately dies.
Yeah, I don't know what knocks you off of the horse. I've been running towards the objective and not your username to meet back
Oh,
up
nice.
with you. That's my bad, brother.
I'm looking for health.
You're just running towards green. Well, stand near me. We'll passively gain health. It was I just picked up a thing for it.
Oh, nice. Nice, bro.
Goddamn birds. Before
How
your
about ammo?
bullets
Can I
blow.
passively get ammo?
You wish. Right here, bro. There's ammo right here.
Who's hitting me? Oh, look at that. No, I need main ammo, not sidearm ammo. Oh, there it is. I think he's dead, bro.
Is
I
he?
think you killed him.
I don't know. Which one? Okay, Timothy, check the mail. She says because you wanted to drink
Okay.
from Sonic.
Okay, I will. And if it's not the one that I wanted, then we're gonna have to talk about that.
All right, got the aliens. I'm trying to
you,
kill
boss.
2 stones with 1 bird.
Bird. Let me tell you. You try to fuck one bird with. Wait a second.
You try and fuck 1 bird with 2 dicks.
It ain't gonna work. That's not how God made it. Well, here, David, do this. What was your favorite part about Supergirl? And don't be like, when I left the theater.
My
The
favorite
credits.
part about Supergirl was when, towards the end of the movie, when she finally was wearing the actual Supergirl costume,
Yeah.
and she got to have like her superhero moment of like floating above everyone
When she was Supergirl.
when she was Supergirl. And I also liked the scene where the big bad guy kills that little girl's family in front of her and burns her house down. Well, technically he doesn't burn her house down. Her dad burns the house down. And I do know that. And I feel like some people want to get into semantics when I say, yeah, this guy came and he burned this girl's house down. They're like, well, he didn't actually do it. I'm like, I know he didn't actually.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying her house was burned down in front of her. But anyways,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was like a good way to establish how evil this bad guy really was.
Mhm.
To that be like the opening part of it. But yeah, it's like that was like really the only scene. I will say, although Jason Momoa's performance was just like Jason Momoa, I did like
Yeah.
the inclusion of Lobo as a character.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
That
as a-
was an addition that was not in the original source
I can
material.
tell.
Yeah.
I can tell
yeah,
that he
'cause
had
he's
no
kinda
place.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can tell he is an addition. Like he feels like an add-on
Yeah.
thing.
Absolutely. And you are right. He was playing Jason Momoa, which
Yeah, I mean,
I
he
think
looks
was fine
cool.
for that character.
Yeah, he looks cool, and the like style of his motorcycle and everything, his like combat style, that was all really cool. He wasn't as powerful as they talk about him, I will say.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Which,
You know,
that's
and I understand there has to probably be some scaling for the movie, but I felt like him being put in a jail cell. I was like, what?
I will say this too. I like that they didn't do the this little girl can fight grown men thing at any point.
So I agree with you, but also at the same time, that character Ruthie, I felt did nothing. I felt
Oh,
like she
yeah.
did absolutely nothing, and I didn't need her to be able to, you know, kill a bunch of grown men easily. But past that, I was like, what is she? Why is she even here? What does she do? She doesn't do anything.
I agree with that.
She felt incompetent. I'm like,
That part I didn't like. I did not like that. Like just walking into that bar and like acting like someone was gonna just help her. Like that was like you seem naive, and
Yeah.
you shouldn't be naive out on this world
that naive.
alone.
Yeah.
Like that's just not how it works, you know.
yeah.
Found one.
Found what?
A grave.
Where?
I just did it.
Oh,
It's
I must already have that one. Yeah. I already have this one. Whoa.
Whoa.
I have this grave.
I
Whoa.
want to look at how this grave. Whoa.
I already have this grave. Whoa. And you'll make me do it again.
Okay, it says David will suck your toes if it's wrong. Promise. Love a costume. Very true. Yeah, love a costume. I love a superhero costume that feels like that superhero, which is why, I mean, to me, I've been talking to Timothy about Daredevil a lot lately because I've been binge watching the new show. New show? I don't know how long the show's been out.
Yeah, it's new. Yeah, it came out this year. Season 2 is this year.
Okay.
It's new.
Yeah. So the new version
new
of
season.
Daredevil, and I really like that his costume has the double D's on it.
Double D's.
And not in the way that Supergirl has the double D's, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, I know what you're
because it looks more like Daredevil. Like I like that. I
Mhm.
like when they're willing to do that. You know, I didn't like people. I remember people talking about how upsetting it was back in the 2000s when they did X-Men, and they were like, no, they got to be wearing black, and that because that's cool.
Mhm.
You know, and I was like, yeah, I get that. You know. Meanwhile, Spider-Man gets to wear like 15 different suits and then has like a new suit every movie. You know.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like,
toys, man. They gotta sell toys.
yeah, and then fucking X-Men have to be wearing black, and then they finally did the Wolverine and the yellow for Deadpool Wolverine, which obviously Deadpool has always was wearing his comic
His
accurate colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that the new vision for DC is trying to be more comic accurate. But then
Yeah, a little more colorful.
the color palette was not right at all for Supergirl. Just the costume.
No, they
it
took
was.
one of the most beautiful colored and drawn comics ever, and they were like, let's make it browed. Because bad guy. It's just like, why? Why would you do that?
Yeah,
It's such a pretty comic, and
And-
I'm not asking that it be a 1-to-1. No, but
but like
Something.
what they did with Guardians was so like special.
yeah,
And what they did with Thor Ragnarok, like that was the thing with Thor too. People, the Thor comics are known for being like psychedelic and very rainbow heavy style comics with a lot of color in them. And then they just didn't do that. They wanted to make it more dark and edgy. And so then when Taika Waititi came in and started doing Ragnarok, people were really happy about the fact that he looked more colorful. Like the whole movie looked
Yeah.
more colorful. And I like that too. And so there's just like it's just a poor excuse to say, well, it's supposed to be exactly like the comics. It's like, well, I'm
Yeah,
not saying I
yeah.
want you to do frame for frame, but
1-to-1.
a color palette.
Yeah.
A color palette
Yeah,
is
well,
not an exact thing.
yeah, and I don't want a 1-to-1 replica because I have the comic.
Yeah.
Why would I want? I want some. I would like a new twist on it. It's hard to justify the movie when it doesn't do enough to differentiate itself, and what it does that is from the comic is done worse in all regards. So it's like it fails on both attempts of, hey, we're gonna be an original adaptation. Okay, cool. You didn't do enough different, so now I have to compare it to the comic, which is just better in every regard.
Dude, I actually think there's no limit on the range of this sniper.
You think it's just unlimited?
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
with 0 fallout damage.
Well, I mean, that's what I kind of like about this game is they're like, yeah, we're just gonna keep cranking things up, because why not?
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it's
do
kinda
get
like
to a
a-
certain
what-
point where I can't see the enemies anymore, but
Oh,
I'm not even where you're at, bro. I'm like 800 miles away.
good.
I'm fucking Chris Kyle in this bitch right now.
Hell yeah. He was a hero.
He was an American sniper.
He's a American hero, bro.
But yeah,
loves
I
killing
think
people,
that it is like I think that like Zack Snyder is someone who is a good example of like he really wanted to do like, oh, this shot in this movie is exactly the frame, the panel
Yeah,
of
yeah.
this specific comic, and
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think that that's necessarily wrong, but I think that you're right that when you're doing an adaptation, you should want to make some changes to be more the voice of the person who's making it instead of just
Yeah. A 1-to-1.
yeah, because like unless you're gonna actually go get that artist to do the entire storyboard, then what's the point of trying to replicate that? However, with that
what
said-
you chose is not good.
yeah, the way you did it was not good, and I agree with the people who were saying that the girl who did the Birds of Prey movie should have done this movie, because I do think that movie had a much better color palette, much better like framing and editing style that was more conducive to a comic book movie. You
Yeah.
know, especially
yeah, I
like
agree.
that one being so space heavy. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yeah. Well, and that's the thing is, I feel like the comic has so many good moments of like, look at all these different cool, neat, wacky ideas for space, and then the movie was like, dude, space, all the aliens are gray. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We're running out of good
Nice.
ideas for aliens at this point. Like it's
Right.
we've done too many alien movies. I mean, between all
Yeah.
three of the Guardians movies and the Star Wars movies and stuff, like we're just
Yeah.
because even that movie they did like they're girls but their skin is blue. I'm like, so that's the
Yeah.
only thing different about them? They're like, yeah, their skin is blue.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so
They're
like,
called Florbians. Oh, and they're different from humans. Oh.
and they're not even
How-
close to being humanic.
Yeah, they don't. You can't even relate to them.
They're just robots. with
Bro, let's do nightmare
guns.
mode.
Okay.
We can do it. I already have this one too, don't I? Yeah, well, we found one piece of the record. So you can do the main objective if you want. I'm kind of roaming around to see what I can.
I
What
don't
I
even
can
know what
find.
the hell the main objective is. That's kind of what I'm doing too, honestly.
Yeah.
just
I'm roaming
walking
around the
killing
edges.
stuff.
The music notes. Oh crap! There's a mini boss here on me. The music pieces like start playing when you're around them. I'm trying to listen out for them.
Where's the mini boss?
He was by me. I ran away from him.
Let's say he might be gone.
I'm scared.
Fair.
I'm a scared little boy.
God, barrel guys. I'm really walking around and I'm killing the red guys. Like that's if I see red guys, I'm going straight for them.
Oh, the Marauders with the shields?
Yeah.
Yeah. Spot.
Okay, can't see shit through my own geysers. As I'm trying to snipe out here. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't shoot through a leaf.
Nah, it's that new tech. I hit
So
a
this
dude.
thing can shoot at maximum damage from 800 feet away. But it cannot shoot through a wall or a leaf.
The leaf's too powerful, bro.
Thanks, Cactus Man.
Please get the cactus bad names right. Think of the lore. We all know that lore is more important than story, right?
100%.
100%.
Daniel was texting me because I am going to go see Spider-Man tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning
Nice.
because it was the only showtime that had available seats for
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow for the Dolby that I want to go see it in.
Mhm.
And he said, 9 a.m., bro, you're a real fan. I said, actually, I'm a fake-ass fan because I should be seeing it tonight.
I was gonna say.
I was like,
You're
I actually
late, bro.
was so worried about getting Odyssey tickets that I didn't think to book my Spider-Man tickets, and
Yeah.
that was a mistake. Oh, we got the
True.
trader.
Oh, nice.
Reveals the position of a wandering trader and get 20% discount if you deserve it. You are big, giant health weapons damage spell. Hi, Schmat. Welcome to the stream,
Schmat.
brother. Speedster gives increased damage and fire rate the faster you are. Pick shot. Go explosive shot. What else you get, brother? I don't have any more gold. Damn it, bro. I spent all my gold at the trader.
Bro, you're poor.
I'm poor.
Don't talk to me. I actually cannot be associated with you anymore.
That's fair. I understand. Is there even anything to do here? Where am I? I should probably go do the objective.
Maybe. I'm not having any luck finding the stuff I'm looking for.
What is this thing again? I don't even remember. Hi, boys. How art thou? We are doing great. You missed us talking about, not ranting, just talking about Supergirl, which we
Supergirl,
didn't
which
do for
is
the
a movie
pod.
that exists.
And we saw it together when I was in Texas and visiting. And it's funny because at the time I don't remember what else was coming out, but there were two like really like no one gives a shit about these movies coming out. And I remember Timothy asking like, so what are we seeing when you come to town? This B movie or this C movie? And I was like, isn't Supergirl coming out? And he said, fuck.
Yeah. It was Death of Robin Hood.
Death of Rob. Yeah, I was like, I
Which
don't
is what
really
I wanted to see.
have any interest in that,
Yeah.
And I did want to see the Supergirl movie. I liked the Superman movie. Although I will say, every time I see it, I've seen it like 4 times now. I like it less each time.
Yeah, bro. That's how they make movies now. You're only supposed to watch them once, and then you watch them again via YouTube Shorts.
Me and Taylor were in a restaurant recently, and it's like a small place that it's pretty much like you order at the counter and then they bring the food to you, and it's like the rest.
Yeah.
It's kind of built like a bar in a lot of ways. And they were just playing Superman, and
Nice.
everyone in the restaurant was just watching it. It was very
Hell yeah.
interesting. I'm about to die, bro. I'm actually gonna die.
Yeah, me too.
I don't even know how to get to the boss right now to help you. Okay.
Oh, I'm not even at the boss.
Oh, I thought that's why this was happening.
No. No, not at all.
I could have swore, bro.
No, it's just I'm still roaming around looking for stuff. I just haven't had a moment where I can check the map. Because every
I was
time
disappointed that
moving,
James Gunn didn't do Supergirl. I mean, I don't want him to do every single movie in the DC universe. Because one, we're not going to get that many movies if that's the case.
Somebody just say that in chat.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know, but the director who did do Supergirl, whatever his name is, I'm blanking on it. He stepped out of his directing role. I think they said like near the end of filming the movie, and then the editor as well was I can't remember the editor's name, but they were supervised by James Gunn the whole time. So it's a James Gunn movie.
Yeah.
I
mean, you can tell certain
Yes, yeah,
aspects of it.
And I make fun of the needle drops, and people are like it, but James Gunn he's not the director. I'm like, okay, but these are his needle drops.
Yeah,
Let's just be honest.
We all
These
know.
are his. Yeah, I'm not saying that's wrong, but I don't like the needle drops. But this is he picked these songs because they what was it? The actress literally said that they had like gone through 50 songs and they couldn't
Before
decide,
choosing.
and they were asking her like, what song should we use here? And she said that James Gunn was like, oh, we'll use this, and she was like, it's perfect. It's like, no, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
not perfect.
and
It's not
I've
good.
never considered James Gunn to be the type of guy who
Has good taste in music.
Oh, that for sure. But like, I've never considered him to be the type of director that's like my way or the highway kind of guy. You know, he's not like a Christopher Nolan. To only do things the way I say to do them, whatever. So like, I can imagine that like if somebody was like, this song doesn't really fit, he'd be like, okay, well let's keep looking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, there is some, blame to be put onto like the editor and anyone else working on the movie. That song.
You just didn't think it was very punk rock.
No, I didn't think it was punk rock at all.
Why aren't you punk rock? Why aren't you punk rock?
Because I'm not Superman. I'm not like Superman. He's
Best part of
Yes, he
Supergirl
is.
was when Superman was talking.
I mean, You know, it's funny because Superman comes off as like a little bitch in the movie. Like, you're all like, "Hey, I'm the most powerful thing that has ever existed in the universe when it comes to being on Earth."
Mhm.
I
My
really need
feelings on
two of me to handle all of these bad guys on Earth. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Supergirl, stop roaming the galaxy helping, young girls whose parents have been brutally murdered in front of her. You need to come back to Earth where I'm already here
Mm-hmm.
so that you can
I need help.
Because, like, if you watch, like, Infinity War, they actually did a thing with that where, how do I start this, boss? Am I supposed to do something else first?
Probably not.
What's the star on the map? What's that?
The objective.
Oh, I'm supposed to do
the
that
objective.
first.
Yes.
I'm so cooked, chat. Snyder's DC or Guns DC? Oh man, Snyder's DC was really, really bad. Well, you know what? If we're including the Suicide Squad and the Peacemaker show, James Gunn easily. For me.
I don't even really remember. I kind of remember Man of Steel, but what I remember about Man of Steel is that I think I fell asleep during it because it was just so dull and like sad.
Oh, dude, the little money guy.
Oh, I'm coming. But whoa, the Flash! Didn't you see the Flash?
Oh hell no. It didn't just look bad. It had like one of the worst fucking people on the planet in it. So.
Sure. What are you shooting at? The little money guy?
Yes. And he wanted to run through this minefield of causing a fucking storm.
Of course he did.
OMG, that Flash movie was awful. Yeah, I refused to even watch it.
It's pretty bad.
Just the screenshots of him like with his whole body twisted before he runs and everything. I'm like, that looks goofy.
Yeah.
And also like that's another character where there's like, isn't Barry Allen like not the only Flash, or am I tripping about that?
Yeah, there's multiple Flashes.
Yeah. So it's like, why did we only ever do... Like, I'm still waiting for someone to do a live-action Jon Stewart Green Lantern. And they're like, well, let's do Hal, and then let's do Guy. I'm like,
They're doing the show, though. Aren't they?
When?
The trailer just came out. It's out this year.
Oh, I didn't know. All right, well, I'm
it's
excited
got
for that.
Aaron Pierre, and I'm blanking on the other guy. Not Nathan Fillion. It's the other two Green Lanterns. I'm sure Nathan Fillion will show up in it. All right, ready? Bro. Let me do it. You did it. All right, the memory game. Gear. Easy.
All right. You mean tire.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. You forgot that I'm actually stupid and I don't know what a gear or a tire looks like.
You're right.
All right.
I did forget that.
Tire, pepper.
Tire, pepper. Tire, in.
Pepper in.
Second pepper, coming in. Yes, chef.
He's got the pepper. Yes, chef. All right. Bottle, tire, pepper.
Bottle, tire, pepper.
Yes, chef. A bottle.
Second bottle.
You got the second bottle?
No.
Okay, I'll get the second bottle.
Tire.
Pepper.
Pepper, I hardly know her.
We're part of the
Says
beer.
Facts.
Is that show over, by the way, The Bear?
I don't know. I didn't watch past season 2.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I watched
funny because
season 1 and then
there's
part
a
of
character
season 2.
in that show that I absolutely despise. I think she's one of the worst pieces of crap I've ever seen a character be. Like, to the point to where I'm, like, trying not to hate the actress. And then I saw an interview with the actress, and they asked her, what character have you played do you think is most like your actual personality? And she said, my character from The Bear. And I was like, oh.
Bottle,
Back-
can, boot.
Okay, I'm working on bottle.
I'll get the can. And then boot.
At the boot. Boot coming in.
Yeah, I watched the first season and enjoyed it. And I watched part of the second season. I don't really remember. I think I watched the Christmas episode that everybody was like, "This is the greatest piece of television ever." I mean, I enjoyed the episode, but after that, I was like, I felt like if I watched more, every season was going to be the same thing. Can, pepper, can.
And pepper-
basically,
you got the can.
yeah. I just felt like every season was going to be the same old. We gotta make sure the restaurant doesn't fail, and we hate each other.
Yeah, and I mean that's
was like, I
pretty
get
much
it.
what happened.
Yeah, I was like, I get it. I saw the first season. What? We're just gonna keep doing it?
Yeah. I mean, I understand why
Hey.
people love the Christmas episode so much.
Yeah.
Because it really was a good episode of television, but at the same time, I'm just like, I wouldn't even put it in top 5. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, there's a lot of television out there.
that is true. But I'm saying,
So-
like, if someone
so,
asked
yeah.
me, like, what are the best episodes of TV have you ever seen? Like, I
Oh,
probably
yeah.
wouldn't have that be Gas Bomb Collected.
You would just have The Sopranos up there.
I mean, there's lots of episodes of The Sopranos that you could put up there. There's lots of episodes of Game of Thrones that you could put up there. Watchmen obviously has my #1 favorite episode of television ever.
Mm-hmm. You guys do like that Watchmen show?
Yeah, it was really good. Also, I'm really looking forward to. So this is I'm reading chat. I'm really looking forward to Spooderman. The Odyssey was pretty good IMO, but I haven't listened to the pod episode on it yet. I know, crazy. I've never been this far behind. So true, Schmat. I can't believe you. And then he said, "Good one." Yeah. So because you haven't listened to the Wild Gem episode, you actually don't know if the Odyssey was good or not. So
That's why I'm seeing it a second time in 70mm.
Are you actually going to do that?
Yeah. They extended its time in theaters today. They announced new tickets, and I was able to get tickets in early September to see it in 70mm.
Nice.
I had to rush though, because
Yeah.
we were honestly, Elizabeth and I were just looking. We just want to go see it again. We're like, oh, let's see if we can just get a regular IMAX. No, not a chance. And I was like, damn. And then on Instagram, I saw that they extended its runtime. I was like, oh, but they only extended, and this kind of makes sense once you think about it. They only extended its the IMAX 70mm screenings. And at first I was like, why only the hardest format to see? And then I realized there's a ton of other movies out in IMAX during this time.
Yeah.
They probably couldn't get any other. So the fact that the Odyssey is the only 70mm, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I know that
I was
there's
like,
like
oh, okay, I get it.
contracts with that too. Like they could be contracted like to
Yes.
be like, hey, I'm getting this many weeks in IMAX, like guaranteed. So,
Right. And that's why Doomsday doesn't have IMAX. It has
Marvel
Infinity
Vision, Infinity Vision.
Marvel Vision, Poopy Head Vision. Yeah, whatever. Stupid. Are you? I know you're a Marvel MCU guy. Are you genuinely excited for Doomsday? Although I guess you
Well, I'll
haven't
tell you
watched
this.
the trailer.
Yeah, because you know me. Yeah, I'm about to say you know me. You know I didn't watch that trailer. And for those of you who don't know me, I do not like having any level of spoiler anything at all, including trailers, especially for Marvel movies. I like to go into them blind. I've gotten so many things spoiled for me for Spider-Man already, and I hate it. It's like unavoidable. So I'm not happy about that. But yeah, I'm really not, and I'll tell you why. I mean, okay, so first of all, it is the pivot that hurts it, right? So it's like there was no real build-up to Doom,
Right.
And there was this build-up to the
Jonathan
Conqueror.
Majors.
Yeah, what's Kang? Isn't it Kang the Conqueror?
Kang, yeah.
Yeah, and if you the thing about Kang is that I was like, Kang is so OP, like in the comics. How the fuck are you gonna do him in a movie? Like he's literally in the comics, he's an invincible like time altering, just unstoppable, like god, you know. And so I'm like, how are you gonna do that? And so I was excited to see how they were gonna do that. Oh my god, we really should have taken out that thing down there that has the guys running.
I was running towards it when the boss spawned and the cage basically built around us.
I died.
Oh no.
All right, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. I'm gonna see if I can go destroy this thing while I'm dead. Oh, I cannot. No. Oh, you're right. That's what you were saying.
Yeah. Dude, fucking.
Bring me back to life. I can't be back. I'm gonna give my save me. What's up, bitch? I'm gonna get his ass. So yeah, I haven't seen the trailer. I've heard that like they're redoing in-game to make it to where Captain America is actually gonna be in it, like Chris Evans Captain America. And I didn't understand.
Let's go destroy this thing real quick before I revive you.
You know, like.
So explain that to me, because I have not been able to find any information on that.
That's all I know is that they're going to be re-editing the end of Endgame to incorporate a scene that would then transition into Doomsday, primarily based around
Dude, it's a fucking mini boss.
putting Captain America back in the MCU.
But I guess, I mean, I don't know. Come here. I don't revive you. Oh, cool, you're a little tumbleweed now. Again, I don't know. I haven't seen Doomsday, so I don't know. But I mean, it's fucking time travel. Can't he just be? He's alive during that time.
I don't know.
I don't feel like there needs to be an explanation.
And I think that that's fair.
Yeah, it's time travel.
I think that, but I really do agree with the people who are saying like, how is the new Avengers are gonna fight? Like, I was already worried about the new Avengers, the Dark Avengers, whatever you want to call them, like the Thunderbolts.
Oh, the Thunderbolts?
Like, that team of people fighting Kang was already sounded impossible.
Yeah. But now Doctor Doom, they have a gun. Ooh. Yeah, like, what is Black Widow's sister going to do against Doctor Doom?
Right.
Give
and
him a
it's
hug?
like, yeah, I mean, Doctor Doom.
I mean, if I was Doctor Doom and Florence Pugh was like, I'm going to give you a hug, I'd be like, okay.
I feel like for like all of the Marvel fans who know, like, at least like even like me, who know a little bit about the comics, not everything, like, our favorite thing to tell non-comic fans is that, oh yeah, if you watch the movies and you're like, wow, this fucking Thanos guy is really bad, it's like, yeah, Doctor Doom in the comics literally rips Thanos' spine out of his fucking body.
Yeah.
Like, there is a version of the comics where they, you know, the Avengers go to get help from Doctor Doom to fight Thanos, and he just rips his entire spine out of his body. Like, that's how powerful he is.
Yeah. Where are you? Come here. Come here. Where are
I
you?
just don't know how they're gonna.
Right. Yeah.
I ran out of ammo.
And for him to just show up and it's Robert Downey Jr., it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that either. I mean, I've heard a lot of theories about how they think they're going to do that, and I don't know what's, you know, possible, what's true. Obviously, you know, nothing is like super canon in terms of like.
Well, it's their own canon. They do whatever they want.
Yeah, and they've been doing it long enough that it's like, yeah, they are their own storytellers, and I'm okay with that. You know.
Yeah, well, I think that's the way it should be, because again, if they're just going to do one-to-one comics, why? I would just go read the comic.
Right.
Why? Do something different.
Dude, these fucking Reapers.
But
man.
also, having heard Robert Downey Jr.'s voice for Doctor Doom, sounds like a clown. Like, come on.
I haven't heard it.
I know you haven't. I think it sounds bad. Sounds like Count Chocula.
Oh God.
Yeah.
They are going to re-edit Endgame. What? Yeah, I mean that's what I heard. They're going to re-release it in theaters too, like just before Doomsday is getting ready to come out.
Well, no. You know what they're doing? They're doing the same thing that Avatar did, because remember, Endgame came out and beat out the original Avatar for like how much money it made and dethroned it. And so then they just re-released Avatar again, and they're like, "No, look, we made more money."
Right.
Right. So they're
So Doomsday in-game getting re-released. Yeah.
yeah, they're just gonna do it again, and then we're gonna see Avatar in theaters again.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like, oh my god, what are we doing? Just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I did find
mean,
that last week, so
Boomerang.
Oh, I was working with bow.
Oh, customize. Yeah.
You did not like the leverage, did you? The leverage action.
Not that I. No. Yeah, that one was terrible. But yeah, so like the Doomsday things, like they didn't really build up to Doomsday. Even the Fantastic Four movie was so like isolated from the MCU, and I love that. I love that it was like that. Now, I do have my number one complaint of that movie being that John Krasinski should have played Reed.
So I understand your complaint. You've told it to me before. Are you saying that every single variation of a character should be the same actor, or none of them should?
I'm saying that their own canon would indicate that that is the case. So like
I don't think so though, because the Loki show you had both. You had like the black guy Loki and the old guy Loki, but you also had another Tom Hiddleston Loki. So it can just be anybody.
in Doctor Strange, the multiverse of madness, in every single multiverse that he goes to, it is the same actress or actor playing that character in every other iteration.
For who?
For every character. So like it's Sir Patrick Stewart playing Professor X. It's the woman who plays Captain Rainbow Bowman,
right, but
whatever.
my point is, and I still somewhat agree with you, but playing devil's advocate is, if there's an infinite multitude of them, then they just didn't have enough money to hire multiple actors.
I know,
because even in the Deadpool one, there were a ton of Hugh Jackman other Wolverines, and then there was like, oh, Henry Cavill is Wood here too, and you're like, oh, okay, neat.
Yeah, I mean that is true.
Do you not like Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards?
He was great. He really was. It had nothing to do with him or the movie itself. I thought he did a great job. And I think that he is
felt it was
like
inconsistent.
Yeah, like Reed Richards is not, because the other thing too is like he's like a nerd, but he is like a good-looking guy. So I did want it to be someone who was like known as being like a good-looking guy. But I think that. Yeah, I really loved the way that John Krasinski looked as Reed Richards, and I thought that the Multiverse of Madness like set that up. And then they just kind of went away from that. But at the same time, I loved that. I love the Fantastic Four movie. It's one of my favorite Marvel movies that's come out. Post Endgame. And obviously excluding Spider-Man, like all the Spider-Man stuff is top 5, like whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I really like that Fantastic Four movie, and I think it did a lot of fan service for Fantastic Four fans, and the different like characters that they like just mention in like one-off things, whatever. But the way that it's being included into the MCU, it just feels like, I don't know, so forced because it's the Thunderbolts like post-credit scene.
Yeah, I remember.
And all because Jonathan Majors had to be a piece of fucking shit.
Nobody has a new movie out. You guys see the movie, bro? I have only one grave here, so if you find a grave, you let me know, dog. You start pinging that grave. Oh shit, this is the snow map. It's gonna be impossible to see a blue grave. It's gonna be hot, whoa.
You said you only have one that you haven't gotten?
I have only found one grave here. So, if you find one, I most likely do not have it. Yeah, I don't know. For me, somebody who I think more casually watches the MCU stuff, from what I have seen trailer and from what I've heard about Doomsday, there's nothing that really piques my interest. And like, oh, that sounds interesting. I'm like, okay,
Same.
you know.
I feel
Yeah, for me,
I
it's
feel
like I saw the big one when they fought Thanos. This is just that again, only with somebody who, yeah, Doctor Doom looks cool, but
I mean, how could he
why would I care?
not? I mean, that character alone
Yeah.
just looks fucking cool. I mean, you could, do
Yeah.
all CGI and it would still look cool.
absolutely.
Oh my god,
and
I walked to the wrong spot.
the existence of the movie has made me want to read some Doctor Doom comic stuff. But I do not think that after I read those comics, I will be more interested in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is that it's not about, like, again, I like the character Doctor Doom. He's really cool. He does a lot of cool shit. The thing is that in the Fantastic Four, like, specific, 'cause, I mean, he's like, primarily Fantastic Four villain. He gets incorporated
Yeah.
into Avengers and everything else, but starts
where
and
he's
ends
from.
with Fantastic Four. And then this Fantastic Four solo, comics where they're not crossing over or anything, they kick his ass easily. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really become that unbelievable godlike figure until you start incorporating other, like, space and, like, okay, yeah, well, if you had Doctor Doom, the fucking smartest guy of all time, and give him access to space travel and other technologies from other planets, he's just going to become more and more powerful every day. That's exactly what happens. But what am I supposed to do with this thing? I think my wife's something I didn't even know. She just scared the shit out of me.
Wow. You get your Sonic drink.
Yeah, I gotta get my Sonic drink. So yeah, I don't know how the Fantastic Four is gonna, it's like interesting that in the Fantastic Four movie, like, they don't mention Doctor Doom at all.
Isn't there like a post-credit scene where you see Doctor Doom or something?
Yeah, that's how they tease him being in the MCU moving forward. Oh, thank you, baby. Hydrate. Oh, Schmatt, I have to hydrate. Does coconut cream slush count as hydration?
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough. Still a clear cup, so you guys can actually see I am actually drinking. So drown me if you want, guys. I won't mind. I'll never tell. But yeah, it's like, it's
I think it's
Victor
also
Von
just a little.
Doom, then it's gotta
Yeah.
be a Fantastic Four thing. Like
I
how
think it's just sullied for me also because it is Robert Downey Jr. And I like Robert Downey Jr. I like him.
I feel that
But
a
it's-
little bit too.
It's just like,
It feels like a please come and save us.
yes, yeah,
And I'm just like, we're not that stupid. Like, we're not that, like,
right.
oh, just give us fucking Robert Downey Jr. and we'll be happy. It's like, we
Yeah.
loved Iron Man. Like, you guys keep forgetting this. Like, the reason why people still love Spider-Man, even though he's changed 3 times, and people still love Batman, even though he's changed 3, 4 times, 5 times, whatever, is because we love Batman. We love Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah.
we love this character. So when you take, that away, it's like, okay, you ended this properly. I like the way you did it. It was time. This actor coming back is not what we loved about.
And,
what
and
he
even
did
if,
for us.
we get Robert Downey Jr., Doctor Doom, and it's the greatest performance in the history of ever, I'm still gonna be like, yeah, it still feels like they gave us that because it's, the guy who played Iron Man.
Yeah. Like, I would be equally as excited for the announcing of Doom being the next big bad in the MCU, regardless of who played him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, listen, we went through this with the Heath Ledger bullshit. You know, with people saying Heath Ledger is a pretty boy, he could never, you know, play the Joker. Like that happened, and now we just have to give every actor the benefit of the doubt until, you know, last player standing.
Yeah.
What is that?
I died.
Oh
What do
shit.
you mean, what is that?
Oh, I'm the last player standing.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a challenge. Last player
No, no,
standing.
no.
Gets what? Head.
No, there's a mini boss. I'll work my way to you.
I'm slipping on the ice, brother. So yeah, like I would have been excited for Doom if it was a no-name fucking stuntman and a voice actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would have been happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, give me a fucking Darth Vader, you know, built character.
Yeah.
All right, where'd you go? Okay, rude. She comes up to me and starts shooting me with a gun. I would never do that. Why is it always when one of us is dead that we get these?
Forms. Watch out, you got a big boy. Got the cow. You need to come back down here with the cactus to help, because he's not shooting anybody up there, yeah.
Uh-oh. I just
Oh,
put mine
mine
up
just
there
died.
too. What happened? Where'd you go? Oh. But yeah, so long.
Speaking of Heath Ledger, though.
No, I'm not really excited for Doomsday, but I will go see it. I'm not gonna get like 6-month early advance tickets, you know, like I did for the Odyssey. I'm not gonna go see it at 9 a.m. like I did for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Like I'm going to do for Spider-Man because I'm a fucking fake fan.
I know I am. I'm seeing it on Sunday.
Yeah.
Even farther out than you.
You know, sometimes when I meet new people, I'm like nervous to tell them like, oh yeah, I love Spider-Man. You know, because I'm almost 30, and it just seems like
That
a
doesn't
thing.
sound weird at all.
A lot of people would be like, what?
I think
then
most
I'm
of
learning-
Spider-Man's fans are 30 and up.
Okay, that's exactly what I was about to say. Is I was like, what I'm learning
was
is
to
as
say,
long
is
as
that-
they are also around 30, they're gonna be like, yeah, Spider-Man
Yeah.
rocks. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's really cool.
Dude, these fucking snakes are crazy.
Who is? Oh my god, the bird was like directly above me.
Dude, these like minigun enemies with the stupid minigun, every shot they hit you with takes like 3 health. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Like,
They
give me
are
a break.
A little bit OP. A little bit.
Very.
Ride 'em, cowboy. You better believe it. Yeehaw.
Yeah, I've not been looking for. There's no way I'm finding any tombstones out here with this map so blue.
Just put in a hack, bro. What are you doing, bro?
What am I doing? I'm chasing the train. I want that gold card. Okay, of course. My horse is like, no. I can't do it.
Cryptic Overseer.
Are you serious?
For sure, yeah.
My horse gets within 5 feet of an enemy and is just skewed. Not realistic at all. It's a real robot horse. It's not how they work.
It's not how they work.
It's not how they work. I know. I train robot horses on the set of Yellowstone.
Do they actually use robot horses in Yellowstone?
No. I just never take a chance. I never let up a chance to make fun of Yellowstone.
It's funny because that show is like when I'm like looking for my physical media, that show is always like available
Everywhere.
at every like. I'm like, what is up with this?
It's because the older generation bought it up like crazy, and then they watched it and then they were done with it and got rid of it.
I don't think that's what happened to that generation actually.
You're right. That generation is dead.
Yeah, I think they died and then their kids just donated all their
That's a
shit
good
to
point.
the
Yeah,
thrift
because they're like, I
stores.
don't want to watch this shit. This shit's bad. This shit's ass.
What are you doing to me, bro? What are you,
Bro,
what are you trying
I'm
to...
chasing the train. Dude,
I don't want to build a snowman right now. Oh my god.
every time I get close to this train, my horse decides to die.
I'm throwing in my hat.
Here comes the train. Here comes the train. Get on it, brother.
I got stuck behind a fucking thing. God damn it.
Okay, I'm sick and tired. No, don't even chase it. I'm sick
I'm
and tired of
chasing.
this horse.
I can
Good
do
luck.
it.
Sure.
I can do it. I'm built different. Chat, back me up here. Chat, let's start a hype train for the train. Fuck, fuck, fuck. God damn it. That might have been my chance. That might have been it right there. Chat. I'm so sorry, chat. That might have been it. Yep, it exploded. The train exploded. The train is no more. Now I'm just running for my fucking life looking for some health. You guys say you need a
I've
health
had
right here.
pictures.
Wait. The train is still going. I think it just ran over a nuke.
Yeah, no, the train can't stop. It keeps going. Forever.
Oh, I'm about to die. I'm for sure gonna die.
Now that ain't nothing new.
I have no ammo and no health.
Also nothing new about that.
So true.
I hear music. Peace.
I'm going out and taking you fuckers with me. I'm excited for the Punisher and Spider-Man.
He punish people. He spakes little bad boys. That's why I call him the Punisher.
You can't take these things out while you're a ghost. That's lame. Alright, Timothy,
What,
where are
the
you at?
spawners? What things can you not take out?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the spawner.
I'm on my way to you. You're far.
I know, I was running for my life. Whoa. They're scared, bro. They're scared of my ghost form. Can you stop sliding around? You take this seriously?
I've tried, bro.
Oh my god, invisible. Fucking
Where's the
claw
spawner
man.
at? Oh, here it is.
Invisible Wolverine. I need ammo and health, like expeditiously. Thank God the boomerang don't need ammo.
That's why I use it, because I'm always running out of ammo.
What this?
Even though it is a little close range.
For sure, yeah. It cannot. It's funny because I have a one that's like crazy close range, and the one that's more high range than it should be, just
Yeah.
objectively.
Whoa, do you think Spider-Man's gonna be the new Spider-Man movie?
He better fucking not, bro. It's not canon.
Whoa. Yeah, whoa. Canon.
Maybe Jade is not supposed to be black.
Okay.
People said that when that first came out, dude. People were so upset about that. I remember I did not like Zendaya in the first one at all. It
As
had
Michi?
nothing to do. I mean, she is Michi. Zendaya is
Okay,
Michi,
yeah.
so you know.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page about that.
Yeah, so it really it was just like it wasn't having anything to do with her. I just didn't like the character. I was like, yeah, I don't like it. She's like moody. She's like a moody teen, you know? Like, it's just kind of cringe. But looking back on it, you know, I was wrong. I was objectively wrong. And I'm allowed to, you know, everyone's allowed to not like characters or decisions or whatever. But I've come around on that.
Now that you've seen her in Euphoria?
No, it's again, it was never about Zendaya. It was always about how they wrote the character to make her this like moody teen that like it's just like kind of cringe in the way that she's like trying to be so cool, you know, like
hates the
I'm
government.
not like other girls, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, one of my complaints that I have all the time about different iterations of Spider-Man is I'm like, well, Spider-Man is a nerd. Like he's a nerd. And he goes to school for nerds. You know? And it's like, why is he always like why is he skateboarding in fucking The Amazing Spider-Man? Like that's cool. Like why is he cool? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, why is he cool? No, skateboarding is not cool anymore, bro.
you know, it's like, yeah, oh well, he's friends with Harry Osborn. And it's like, yeah, well, Harry's also a nerd. He's just rich.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not
a rich
like
nerd. He gets
a
away
cool
with
guy,
it.
you know. So, anyways, my point is that when I look back on it, I'm like, yeah, I mean, MJ, the way that they wrote the character is a more realistic, like what you would expect, you know, to have from a nerd, and who he would like what girl he would have a crush on in school.
So when it comes to and this is a question just about characters in general. When it comes to maybe not reinventing, but putting some new twists, changing things up about a character, who do you think gets to decide are the core fundamentals of the character that should not be changed? Like, who decides that? Is that the owner of the character or the fans?
I think honestly it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I think that once you put something out into the world as an artist, that it doesn't belong to you anymore. Now it belongs to whoever consumes it and how they interpret it. Like that's however they interpret it, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Whether you intended it to mean that or not, you know, and that's okay. Like you should let the people who love your art or even hate your art love or hate it for what it is, and not be the person who decides, oh, this is what everything, you know, was about, you know. And like John Green, I think, is someone who's really, really good about that. And you know, J.K. Rowling is someone who's really, really bad about that. You know, she's like, oh, I'll tell you everything that happens at the end of the book after, you know, whatever, like after what you see on screen.
Yeah.
And I don't really like that. But yeah, I think that it is both. I think that it is, you know, the person who created the character. And for comics, the person who created the character is very rarely the person who is still writing the character.
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so you have the person who created the character, and then you have the person who is still writing the character.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have, you know, the people who love that character. And I think all three of them get to kind of make those choices together. Because if they don't, then the character will die. Because comics, you know, very similar to, you know, the movies. It's like, why make another comic book if it's just, oh, the exact same story, the exact same everything.
Yeah, the reason I ask is, you know, the Transformers franchise has always existed in a similar form to Marvel Comics, where every few years they're like, hey, we're going to try something new with the characters. And I think that's good for it. I think if you were to try and take a franchise like that and go like the Star Wars route, that really I think puts a damper on it because it's like, no, everything has to line up, everything has to follow these rules. You can't do that with that character because they died, you know. And I think different franchises can do it better or worse. But what I see a lot of people saying, for instance, like with Transformers, is, oh yeah, I like it when they try new things, but they have to keep some certain things the same no matter what. And then my question is always, well, who gets to decide what those certain things are? You know, is it Optimus Prime always has to be a truck? Okay, they just released an Optimus Prime as a pirate ship toy, and it's pretty cool. Does that then mean it's not Optimus Prime? No, I don't think so. It's just a little different. So,
I think honestly, who does that really well for the most part. I have certain complaints with certain things, but the Mortal Kombat franchise has done that pretty well in terms of, well, obviously the original creators are still very involved with everything that they do with Mortal Kombat, and I appreciate that to a certain degree. But yeah, they have, like, you know, the comics have different iterations because they introduce, you know, a while ago the character in the universe who controls time. Like, she has the sands of time. Kronika, yeah. And so because of that, they have all these new iterations of, like, different versions of the Mortal Kombat universe based on who got control of the sands of time, you know, whatever. And so, like, they have this whole version of, you know, the world where Kano gets control of the sands of time and he becomes King Kano, and, like, this whole King Kano thing.
Yeah.
And then every character is a little bit different based on that reality, and it becomes like this Mad Max, like, you know, because Kano would be a terrible ruler of the world, so the world is in chaos and ruin.
Yeah. He's not my president.
Yeah. Not hashtag not my king. Hashtag no kings. How about that? Dude, the train is hitting me.
Bro.
The train just ran over me while I was doing the... Oh my god. Wait, oh, it's glass cannon.
Uh-oh.
All of that for it to be a glass cannon, bro.
Oh, on the train?
Yeah.
Bro, that's not worth it.
No, it's not. God, that fucking sucks.
Bad RNG there.
But yeah, so, like, yeah, I think that Mortal Kombat does that well, just being like, hey, there's so many versions of these characters that they're gonna look different, they're gonna have different relationships to each other, different people are gonna have different dads. Like, oh, in this version, you know, Scorpion's his dad, in this version, Kenshi's his dad, you know, whatever. And but the core values of the characters is always going to, like, not values, but the core, like, elements of the character are always going to align to what they are in the game.
Yeah.
Like, whatever version of Scorpion, he always has a spear on a fucking rope. You know, like, whatever version of Sub-Zero, he still freezes people. Johnny Cage will always punch people in the nuts. Does not matter what version, you know, he is, or if he's fighting someone with nuts or not. So, they do that really well. Because if they didn't, you know, for that franchise to have not that many characters compared to, like, the MCU, you know, Marvel in general, and to be going on for over, you know, 20 years, closer to 30 years, might be over 30 years actually.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah. All right, I finally died.
Nice.
On payload because of this little fucker that I'm about to go kill. It's a ghost now.
Yeah, I always want to know people's opinions on that because I feel like there's a fine line between I don't like this iteration of the character and stating, well, that's not the character. Because, like, well, you know, in a way, unfortunately, if the owner of the franchise says, you know, Spider-Man's now a black man and you hate black men, that's just too bad for you. Spider-Man's black now.
Yeah.
You know?
And, like, something like that, I wouldn't care at all, especially because we also have already introduced the multiverse into Spider-Man specifically, you know, the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So yeah, Spider-Man can be a truck, you know, apparently.
Yeah,
But he has quips, okay? He's funny. He's a little bit of a nerd. And yeah, and honestly, like Spider-Verse, like that's kind of the perfect example of like of that like thought process, because they have the, you know, the core canon or whatever they call it, the canon events. They're like, oh, every Spider-Man, this happens to them. You know, they lose this person.
Right, it's foundational.
Yeah. And so yeah, it's like as long as he uses webs to get around and maybe a web suit. But I don't want him, you know, driving a truck. That would be I don't want him with a jetpack. That would not be Spider-Man. You know?
Yeah, the ongoing Transformers comics are in such a dire state with the community, and it's actually why I don't cover the comics anymore. Not because I dislike the comic, but because the community is so fucking annoying now. Because one of the big things was in the Generation 1 cartoon, there's a character, a female Autobot named Elita.
Oh no, I'm out.
And, well, here's the thing. The only reason she exists, and I do genuinely mean this, the only reason she existed in the show was to be Optimus Prime's old girl. That's it. She had no character. She literally was just Optimus Prime's girlfriend. That was it. She showed up, she gave Optimus Prime a kiss, and she's like, boy, I love you. And that was it. You know, not even a character. So in the new comic, they're giving her a character. Not the first time that's been done. But part of the character is that she doesn't like Optimus Prime anymore. And she ends up getting the Matrix of Leadership, the thing in his chest. And she becomes the leader for a little bit. And people hate that. So much to the point where they're saying, well, that's not Elita. That's not her. I'm like, but it is. You just don't
know everything about her.
Made. Right. And they're like, no, but that's not her. I'm like, well, how is it not her? Like, well, it's not true to the character. I said, well, what is the character? She's a girl, and she Optimus Prime's girlfriend. I'm like, that's not a character, though. It's not.
Schmatt said, Stan Lee Spider-Man is Stan Lee's Spider-Man. Thank you for the kisses, Daniel Wild Dream. Stan Lee Spider-Man is Stan Lee's Spider-Man. Fuck them fans. Yeah, I can agree with that. It's like, yes, exactly. That's his Spider-Man. This is our Spider-Man. That's why, you know, Tom Holland's Spider-Man is different from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, etc. Rick and Morty does a great job with multiverse concepts as well.
Yeah,
they did for a while. I don't watch that show.
What's great about all of that is that if you don't like that version, there's another version that you can enjoy.
100%.
Which is why I think having multiple iterations of something is for the best. For the most part, there's some franchises like, do I think, I don't know, Terminator needs 1,000 multiverses? Nah, probably not.
No, but yeah, I mean,
or Back to the Future.
And like,
as is.
You know, with like the Batman stuff too, like, yeah, I think that when you have certain heroes that have a lot of villains, that's where it becomes more necessary to do that. Like Spider-Man's a great example of that. He has so many really iconic villains to the point to where Sony is like makes movies of just his villains that are terrible,
just so they don't lose the rights.
Yeah, so they don't lose the rights. And it's like, well, yeah, he has like, you know, in my opinion, the best villains in the MCU. And he also shares a lot of villains with, you know, people like Daredevil, the other New York ones, you know, between like Wilson Fisk and whatever else. But Bullseye, yeah.
Well, I guess Bullseye is mainly Daredevil.
Mainly Daredevil, but he because they're both in New York, like,
right?
Spider-Man's around sometimes. We have to kill this platoon spirit.
Bro, that bro's dead. That bird didn't stand a chance.
All right, let's see if I can survive just to get back to the extraction.
Yeah,
we got a ripping ripping gas coming in.
Wow. I totally understand if you were like, I'm trying to think of a good example. I can only use Transformers since what I know the most. If you were like, hey, here's a Transformer, and she transforms into a crocodile, and she's a bad guy. Okay, cool. And it's Optimus Prime. I get that. You'd be like, no, it's not Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
You know. But if you're like, hey, here's Spider-Man, he's blind, like Daredevil. I don't think it's fair to be like, that's not Spider-Man. Well, yeah, it is. He's just
Yeah,
this version is blind.
Yeah.
That's not fundamentally
even, like,
different
there-
enough.
One of the theories that I've seen about this new Doomsday movie is that people think that they're gonna do a like alternate universe reality version of Victor Von Doom where he is Tony Stark. So like,
Oh yeah,
you know, they're gonna do
from
like this.
Invincible Iron Man, or what is it called?
Yeah. And so
Yeah,
they're doing, like,
whatever it's called.
where
There's a
he's-
comic. About
Yeah, he's
that,
like from another planet, and on that planet, in that reality, you know,
Yeah.
Tony Stark's parents die earlier, and he becomes a villain.
Yes. Yeah.
That's who Doom is. Which I'm like, okay, I mean, sure. I mean, I'm not like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and say no, but I think you're right. I think, especially when it comes to comics, I think something that people don't really understand or think about or care about is like nothing in that world gets made alone. No one goes
Yeah,
and makes
nothing
and
is set
draws
in
a
stone.
comic book and fucking writes everything in it and then just goes and prints it and publishes it by themselves. Like,
Yeah.
they're not gonna let core values of certain characters be disparaged or be, you know, whatever. It's like there's always somebody out there who knows a little bit more about that thing than you do, especially when it comes to that stuff. And you know,
And remember, nobody can ever die in a comic, because
Yeah, no.
in 10 years they'll need to make more money. Hey, let's bring back this guy.
I'd rather be gaming with the fellas, but I'm managing. This
Who said
Schmatt
that?
asked how Daniel's night off is. He said, I'd rather be gaming with the boys, but I'm managing.
Love you, Dan. That's another thing that has been bugging me lately with the Transformers community, which obviously is not aware of how comics work. Characters will die and come back, but the concept of a dead character coming back, I don't think automatically ruins their death. That being said, I do think a lot of the times a character coming back too soon lessens the impact of their death.
Yeah.
But it's not automatic. So if you have like the first issue of the new Transformers comic, Bumblebee dies, and he's not been in the comic. We're closing in on 5 years in the comic now. At this point, if they bring him back, I don't think his death is ruined. It's been 5 years.
Yeah.
It had its impact. It's okay. I feel like if they bring him back, all these past 5 years are wasted. I'm like, no, that's not true. No,
W
there's been
watch
plenty of
streak
time.
for Dan. 15 stream streak. Holy cow. 15 stream.
Dan going
Wild
crazy.
dream forever. Poop ringing. You poop ringing.
Whose poop is ringing?
I'm interpreting. Iron Man is
smart.
Doom. Sure, it could be. Dan, this is what we've been doing all stream. You left me and Timothy on stream alone. We've been talking about superheroes and comic books.
Comic books.
The whole time. Okay, and now Denver Coffee Horse giving me ripping gas.
Hey, shout out to Denver Coffee Horror. I
I'm
do
ready
mean
to switch
whore.
to the other game that we're gonna be playing tonight.
Which other game?
Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars. Well, I was gonna say, speaking of franchises that don't have multiverses, Star Wars. I guess they used to, but they got rid of all that.
I'll have to update. Oh, that took literally less than 1 second. That's crazy. Yeah. And I'm not even changing the stream. It's still gonna say Far Far West. Genez is no joke, man. Says Denver Coffee Horror. Yeah, it's parent teacher night was good, but good God, I'm exhausted. Schmatt says, I've been enjoying the nerdy convo. Thank you. I appreciate it. How we feeling about Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider? I couldn't be more excited. Don't forget about the Black
Casting,
Panther
yes.
kid.
Director, no, not for me.
Yeah. The only like, and yeah, me and Timothy already talked about this. How could we not have? But yeah, the only thing that I said that I'm okay with the director is that it's more likely to be a rated R movie, which is ideal for Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And
but-
and to be fair, I have not. I mean, nobody has seen Gosling's and Levy's Star Wars movie, which I'm not super excited about, just because I still love Star Wars. I mean, we're about to play a Star Wars game, but I'm not as interested in the newer Star Wars stuff. So maybe that movie is a really good movie, and maybe I see it. I'm like, oh man, these two guys work together really well. But of Levy's work that I've seen, every time I see his movie, I'm like, yeah, that was one of his movies. Yeah, buddy. And maybe that's because he's got a lot of Ryan Reynolds and I'm a little
How
burnt
y'all
on Ryan
feeling
Reynolds.
about Paul Giamatti being Black Panther? I mean, he's an Academy Award-winning
I
actor.
think he deserves it. He earned that
Yeah,
shit.
he earned it. You know, he auditioned like everybody else.
He is a little bit of a nepo baby, but he earned it.
He's a little bit, yeah. I mean, we know, like, you know, he's being kind of grandfathered into the role,
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
But he earned that shit.
can he say it? Yeah, he's been able to say it. He's been able to say it since Big Fat Liar.
True.
Uh,
And don't forget that he was the Rhino in the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
oh yeah, so he's canon. He's canon.
He's already canon, yeah.
Marvel.
Sadly, he was not in Craven as Rhino. I really wish he was, but
Why can I hear you? That has.
oh, you gotta mute me. Go to the top left with the little smiley faces, and then you should be able to click my name to mute me.
Yeah, muted.
Okay, whoa, yeah, that was kind of
Muted.
fast.
You muted.
Oh, okay, bro. Okay,
Easily
all right.
muted. Easily.
Okay, all right, okay. All right, bro. Oh, immediate
Yeah,
game.
Ryan
What, are people
Gosling-
playing this today?
You know, Ryan Gosling is my favorite actor. Ghost Rider is one of my favorite comic heroes. Hero. That's a good way to call him. Good thing to call him.
Sure, why not?
Characters. Ever. So I am really excited for that. I'm glad that he's playing Johnny. Is one of the.
Do you think he can outdo what's his name? Cage? Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you see
I'm actually gonna
Place Beyond the
I'm gonna
Pines,
take that back. Go ahead.
you know, he plays a stuntman motorcyclist in that
Yeah.
as well. So
I'm kind of taking that back because, well, I understand that. I mean, I used the phrase just there. Can he outdo? I kind of. This is something going back to Heath Ledger. Obviously, Heath Ledger has played the definitive Joker, but I will say it gets a little annoying anytime there's a new Joker. People are like, he's not going to outdo Heath Ledger. I'm like, okay, it's not about outdoing him. It's about
Yeah.
being a different or being something new or different.
yeah, like
And
if you tried
so-
to do the Dark Knight Rises and we're going to incorporate a recasting of this exact Joker, then you can go, hey, don't do that.
Yeah,
Because
don't do that. Yes,
he'll never outdo
yeah.
it. But when you're doing something completely different,
right.
it's a brand new thing, a brand new project. Like, yeah, it's
a brand new day.
Obviously, Ryan Gosling's he has to be better. You know, he has to be better because our movies are better now. You know, movies are
Yeah.
better. And
Well, they haven't made a good movie since 1976.
superhero movies are made better than they were back then.
There we go. Okay,
And-
yeah.
And I think
agree.
that
Go to B.
my
I'm
only
taking B.
concern is that, you know, is Ryan Gosling in the he plays Ryan Gosling in everything he does era.
Yeah.
You know, because of, you know, his performance in Project Hail Mary was so much his personality, and then people say that even for Kin. Yeah, I didn't see the movie, but, you know, heard other people say that
Wow,
to them
you
it
did
felt.
support Bobby.
I really tried, and I was like, as I was like watching it, I was like, this movie really is like for children, and I can watch some movies that are for children, but it was a little
Yeah,
too
it just
much.
wasn't for you,
Yeah,
and not in the stereotypical "I'm a man." Barbie's not for me.
yeah, no, I'm
Not
just
in that
like,
way.
yeah,
This is
it
not for me.
was, and I didn't think that it was bad. Like I wouldn't go as far as to say that.
Yeah.
I thought.
By
that
the way,
what-
love
of
how
what
our,
I saw of it. It
our
was great.
teammate is just sitting on A while B is being taken. I love that.
Hell yeah, brother.
He's really wanting us to do all the work.
Yeah, I don't think he knows that only one of these has to be taken.
Yeah. Shit's tough.
Shit is tough, bro.
Yeah, I haven't. I have not attempted to watch the Barbie movie. Not because I hate Barbie, but I saw the trailer and I was like, oh yeah, I
Yeah,
Might not
I
be
mean,
anything
it's
for
a,
me.
It's a movie about a toy that I didn't play with
yeah.
a story that, you know, is not really for me, and I did try to
Yeah.
watch it, and I was just I didn't think it was bad. I just wasn't interested.
In
Of
the
any
exact
Joker
same way
is
that
going to be outdone, it's Jared Leto's Joker very easily,
yeah.
very easy
It-
to outdo. So Schmatt, yeah,
the situation with Barbie is the exact same with the trailer that just came out for John Cena's Matchbox movie. No thanks. Like I didn't grow up with Matchbox cars. I'm not interested. You know.
Yeah.
Also, who the fuck cares about Matchbox? All the Matchbox fans. Wait, Schmatt, are you secretly a Matchbox fan?
Oh Schmatt.
Schmatt, please,
What are
please,
you
Schmatt, I'm
sipping
sorry.
on, Dave? Looks fun. It is a coconut cream slush from Sonic. Blue coconut
going A.
cream slush, which means it has soft serve in it.
Oh, of course, Ray's on A. This is the
I've been
really hard
playing
map,
like
isn't it?
trash, by the way.
I feel like this is
It's
the map.
it's
that's
impossible
really
either
tough.
way.
Yeah. Well, it's
my
also
God.
because one of our other team members is just he sits on the safest point and then does nothing about it.
Oh shit, she's mind controlling me. She's mind controlling me.
I got her. I got her. No
Matchbox has.
I know you like
lore,
being
question
mind
mark. The entire nostalgia bait Hollywood stuff lately is so lazy, says Schmatt. I'm a Hot Wheels guy. Hell yeah, Schmatt.
Hell yeah.
Or, yeah, Wild Dream is Hot Wheels supremacist. He-Man and Matchbox movies, seriously? Yeah, I mean, the He-Man thing, I was really surprised that like was made and then had like a huge budget and like everything. I was like, what? And then alleged sex offender Jared Leto plays Skeletor.
Which, by the way, he was in none of the marketing. They paid him, I think it was like $5 million to not appear in any of the marketing.
I wonder why. You don't think it has anything to do with the sexual assault allegations, do you?
For alleged sex offender Jared Leto? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's probably something else.
Yeah. I understand why the movie got made. You know, it's not a huge property like some other properties, but I do understand its
Cultural
maybe not its
significance.
importance, but its brand
Whoa.
power.
I think I just got kicked
for-
from that match.
That generation. You just got kicked?
Yeah. I'm
What?
on a loading screen now.
Why? What happened?
Nobody asked
Try
for
and join me.
He-Man. I think that's the point for sure.
Can you join me? Nobody
Server
else is in this
full.
here.
Placed in queue to
Sure,
join.
full. No, there's
What the
3
heck?
people in here.
The Heliante?
So I disagree with the nobody asked for the He-Man because none of us are He-Man fans.
True.
So, that being said, I'm not surprised that let me quit this match and get a new one with you.
Schmatt says
That being said-
he said the best He-Man IP in recent years was the animated series with Kevin Smith made, and the show was about He-Man losing his powers. Sorry, go ahead, Timothy.
Right, yeah. So I don't agree with the nobody asked for it, but I'm not surprised that it totally flopped because
Yeah.
not enough people care about it.
Yeah, which
Not
is why
enough.
it shouldn't
Are
be
you in
like,
a game?
I did get put into a game. Do I need to leave it?
No. Yeah, because now I can't get in your game.
But
Why would you do this
but
to people?
He-Man is hot, says Denver Cop Fury. Yeah, Taylor really liked that new He-Man actor.
Did she watch the movie though?
No, she's seen scenes.
She's seen the YouTube shorts. That's practically watching the movie.
Yeah, that's the same thing as watching a movie.
It is.
Now
I
I
can
can't wait to go see Moana in 70mm for the 4th time.
Bro,
That's the thing,
the-
Timothy. I'm a He-Man fan. Still would have preferred they explored more in the animation than botched a live action. I can see that. That's
You're
what
just
Schmatt
saying
said.
botched because there wasn't more alleged sex offender Jared Leto.
Yeah, I think Schmatt wanted no
You wanted more.
Skeletor.
You didn't want him. Yeah, you just wanted him to be
Yeah.
alleged sex offender Jared Leto.
Yeah,
you didn't want
like
him to
the
be
big
Skeletor.
bad is just alleged sex offender Jared Leto. It's
Right.
Skeletor's not even in
Not
the movie.
not Skeletor, and not even his origin character Keldor. See, Schmatt, I know ball.
He wants alleged sex offender Jared Leto as the other Joker, but not playing the character, just in the makeup. In his Joker
Oh,
makeup,
that makes sense.
but he's still
Yeah, that's a
playing
good point.
himself.
I think alleged sex offender Jared Leto playing himself would have been a better Joker than the Joker he played.
That is true. I would have rooted against him a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. I could get behind hating a character like that more.
Yeah, like the Joker has like redeemable qualities.
Yeah, he does.
You
My
know,
God,
so there's
I'd
like
step out
some
and
stuff
die.
that you can like sympathize with him, but like not for alleged sex offender Jared Leto.
No, absolutely not.
So
I mean, like, the Joker hating Batman. Like, I mean, I wouldn't, but Batman's kind of mean to him for no reason.
well, yeah, and
Nobody on A, by the way. That's not a gripe at you, Dave. It's a gripe on our other two guys.
Oh god, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Ah! We are getting pretty swarmed at B too, though.
That's true.
I need Boba Fett, bro. I got jump scared. Oh shit! Oh, sorry. Daniel,
Dude,
edit
what
that.
is going on?
Edit
Are we
that
on
in
hard
post.
mode?
I don't know. I also am getting like absolutely cooked right now.
I mean, I remember there's some times that we play this game we're just absolute ass, but
I mean, I'm definitely not locked in at all. So
no, I mean, we're talking about alleged sex offender Jared Leto. How could you be locked in?
right. Chewy on A.
I like him crunchy myself, but okay.
Are you a crunchy Chips Ahoy guy?
I like both. I can switch between. I don't take sides in that
You
battle.
switch.
Yeah,
You can go
Yeah,
both
absolutely.
ways.
yeah, absolutely. I trade off. I trade off with others. I share.
Oh god. Ah!
Homa and Dario killed me. I love these Star Wars names that they give these AI
Homo and
characters.
Daria?
Yeah, bro. Wait, didn't you go to school with him? Wait, them. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Dude, I'm sorry. I forgot this is Star Wars land where everything's made up, make believe.
Schmatt just put it in the chat. ASOJL needs to stop getting offers for these roles. I assume that is an abbreviation for alleged sex offender Jared Leto.
I think, yeah, I don't know who is his publicist. I want to know
Dude,
who
his
is,
agent,
sorry.
yeah, his agent is elite, bro. That guy
His
needs
agent's
a
working
raise
double time to get him these jobs.
Yeah, the fact that his name is alleged sex offender Jared Leto, and
Jared Leto, and he's
they
still
have to
getting
put
jobs
that in the
is
credits,
crazy.
and he's still getting jobs.
Yeah. You know what would be funny is on IMDb, you know, you look at credits, and it's like this actor, this role, but they're credited in the credits as something different.
Yeah,
It would be funny if all of his credited roles say alleged sex offender Jared Leto, credited as Jared Leto. Oh, why did they change that? Huh.
Yeah, cool, because his name changed. He's credited.
Yeah, well, like
as-
that's crazy. Like,
yeah, just
that's
changes
like
the
all-
whole IMDb page to alleged sex offender.
yeah, that's like all the people saying with the new Spider-Man coming out, Tom Holland's dropping his last name. He's just Tom now.
Because
Oh, great.
no, the people are saying that because his wife's name is just Zendaya.
No, his wife's name is Michi.
I'm sorry.
Don't fucking try and.
But since
trick
his
me like
but
that,
since
bro.
his wife does not have a credited last name, they're saying if he takes her last name, he'll just be Tom.
He would be Tom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think he should. I think that that would be good of him to do that. Why is B so out in the open, bro? B sucks.
I still think it's funny that these guys can't jump. So Han is
Yeah, that is
Han Solo
hilarious.
is stuck.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
have
they-
any by Darth Vader boats applied. Oh shit, there's a bunch at A too. Are you Boba Fett right now?
Yes.
Okay,
You need
good.
help on B or A?
No, I'm okay for now. Trying to level up my Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, the big Vader. Isn't there some sort of registry we can get him on? Jared Leto? It's called the Jared Leto registry.
SAG-AFTRA. It's called SAG-AFTRA.
SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, in this economy.
They got lots of people on there already.
For real. Did you see? Did you see? I have not seen any of that new show with Elle Fanning, but I did see Sentimental Value,
Mm-hmm.
and is her name Elle or Ella? I don't know.
It's
Anyways,
L.
Elle.
It's
Okay,
just pronounced
that's what,
L. Yeah.
that's what I thought.
What about it?
Oh, sorry. I saw an interview with her,
Mhm.
and they were talking about when she was like 13, and she was like doing auditions and trying to get roles.
What that producer said to her?
Yeah, and there was a producer who said that she wasn't fuckable enough to get roles.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
I'm like, that is so scary to think about that, and to also think about the fact that her sister was getting roles at like 5.
At that age, yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
and the mindset of these fucking losers.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dude just chill. Okay, he's dead now. Give me up, give me up. No, no, no. I don't want to drop. I don't want to drop. I had such a good vantage way here.
That show she's in, that's with Nick Offerman, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I just know it's called.
I
I
just know
think it's on
she's in a
HBO, and it's something like someone needs money or someone's broke or something like
I think
that.
it's an Apple TV show. It's Margot's Got Money Problems. I think is
That
what it's
sounds-
called.
that sounds
I've seen a clip, and I was like, "Oh, that's Elle Fanning and the guy from the show, that other show, that everybody thinks is like super Republican, and he's not. Super
He's
conservative.
Super conservative. Yeah, he's super liberal. I don't know.
Yes, yeah. That's kind of like with Alan Richardson, who plays Reacher in the Reacher TV show. People are like, yeah, he's a cold-blooded, hard killer
Thanks,
Republican American.
Daniel Wild
And
drinks
then
for the kisses. I'm being kissed.
And
right
then
now.
you watch any interview with him, and you're like, no, he's not, bro. He's playing a character.
Well, yeah, I will say though, I do know a bunch of like fitness content creators who say that that guy is like full of shit with all the stuff that he says he does.
I will say, anytime I see an interview with him, he's talking, and I'm like, none of this happened. Everything you're saying, none of this happened. That being said, I watched, I think, the first 2 seasons of Reacher, and I enjoyed it. But I didn't. I think they're on season 4 now. It's like a really high quality kind of soap opera. Like every new season, there's a new girl he's with, and there's a new big bad guy, and that's fine. It's not so much a serial. It is more a serialized story, like the books are. But I do agree. Anytime I see interviews with him, I'm like, I don't think any of this happened. His stories are the type of stories that end with the phrase, and then everybody clapped for me.
Yeah, and like
And
the
it's like,
fitness stuff that
nah,
he's
buddy.
like, yeah, well, I mean, I can do 400 push-ups, and everyone's like, no, you don't,
No, you can't, bro.
or whatever it is.
Like
that
you're
he,
big, bro, but
like
not that big.
When he like said how much he benched one time, people were like, yeah, that would be literally the like world record for bench
Yeah.
press or like something like that, or like, yeah, he's saying that he
Yeah.
benches more than The Rock, and yeah. And I think he's also one of those guys who claims to be all natural.
Oh no way, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I don't know
Which
why
is
they're
like-
always trying to say that.
No
Like,
one
just
w-
it's okay.
No one will check the credibility of anything you say fitness-wise until you say I'm natural and you're not.
Right.
Not being fuckable enough is basically what the substance was about. So true.
Didn't she also lose to somebody who was younger than her in award season?
Y'all gonna watch the Sex Purge movie? I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Who said that? Who said
Oh,
that?
wait. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Who said that?
Daniel.
No, because it's not the Sex Purge movie. I heard about that, and they were like, it's like The Purge but sex. And I was like, oh. And I watched the trailer, and it's like, you could fall in love with somebody only one night. And I'm like, that's it? I thought this was The Purge but sex. Like, no, it's a romance. No,
I think that the
no, bro.
purpose of the plot is that you can only, if you are not married, you can only have sex on one night of the year.
But that's not. But the Purge sex should be one night a year. You can have sex with anybody.
Yeah,
that's the Purge sex.
I think that's what the movie is.
That is not what the movie looked like. The movie looked like two people bumping into each other and falling in love.
That is
Just
also
a regular movie.
primarily what the movie is. So
Wh-
glad
which is
we
the
don't
regular
have to
movie.
see that trailer anymore. Oh, did it already come out? Okay, thank God. Hell no,
Yeah,
that
no,
looks
I'm not
dumb as
watching
hell.
that.
It does look dumb as hell. I have less than zero interest in that. My favorite
By
part
the
of the
way-
sex is the after lying ass motherfucker. So true.
By the way, Dan, just
So
so you
true.
know, I have your 4th of July shirt on my computer chair, and it like covers me up if I'm cold,
Aw.
which
Aw.
is never cold here in Texas, but I still use it.
Yeah, my favorite part of sex is just being
The sex
being
part.
being comforting a woman.
How about Wicker? Are you gonna watch Wicker?
Yeah,
See the
like,
trailer for that?
like, sorry, well, go ahead.
Sorry, my bad.
I don't know. No, it's the cum.
So it's
always
Olivia
the cum.
Colman.
So yeah.
It's Olivia Colman, and I don't know. It's not medieval times. It's olden times or something. Maybe it is medieval times. She's like a fisherwoman, and nobody likes her. So she has Peter Dinklage make her a man out of wicker materials, like baskets. And it's a steamy romance where she has a bunch of sex and is played by Skarsgård, Alexander Skarsgård.
Is this a Guillermo del Toro movie?
It kind of looked like it.
Because isn't all of his movies these days about someone fucking a monster? Tony is
Yes.
only 1 week away. Most excited I've been about a sort of biopic since Oppenheimer. I agree with that.
Tony?
Yeah, so Tony is it's a new movie made by the guy who made Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, and Blackberry. He's making a biopic,
Oh, yeah.
a new biopic,
On.
about Anthony Bourdain. It's called Tony.
Oh, yeah. It's got, what's his name in it? Who is it? There's who's the main actor in it?
Wait, Taylor said I cannot tell you how unbelievably in I am on that movie. Which movie?
On Tony?
I don't know.
Oh, Wicker. She's probably talking about Wicker.
Dominic Sessa? Is that who you're talking about?
I feel like there's
Caesar?
somebody else in the movie that I'm not.
Stavros is in it,
Tony.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah,
Wicker.
he's a person.
Taylor's very in on Wicker. Is
Okay,
that an
so she's seen
adaptation that we don't know about? Is that based on one of your books, Taylor?
Could be. I like Olivia Colman, and I like the Skarsgårds.
Me too.
They're good.
Shout out The Northman, underrated
Great.
movie.
Good movie. Very good movie. Shout out to Dave in here, who's gotten me into buying Criterion Collection movies, and it's really not good for me. My Amazon wish list is now just a bunch of Criterion movies I don't actually need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna like the dude. Did we send you the pic of the Wally Lego set that we did for the
You did,
display?
yeah. I still have the box. I
Yeah.
haven't cleaned out that room yet.
Yeah. Yeah, we when I was in Texas with Timothy, we found at a toy store that also has like used in, trade in toys, a Wally set, and I had just gotten Wally Criterion Collection Edition. So me and Taylor watched the movie and built the Lego set. Not a great movie to multitask to, because the first half of the movie has no dialogue.
True.
But still, very fun experience. Very cool display. I'm gonna get Timothy the Criterion Collection Love Hurts 4K Ultra HD, of course.
I actually already own it. There's only like 20 copies made, and I own one of them.
Yeah, he
So
has
thanks, but-
he has a Criterion Collection Edition 4K Steelbook Ultra HD of. Actually, Timothy has a 70mm print.
It comes with a Laserdisc copy too.
Yeah, and the Laserdisc
'Cause
copy.
we're still making those.
Right.
Superior, way better than Blu-ray. If you ask
Way
me.
better, dude. Yeah, Blu-ray sucks, bro.
Yeah.
He's got a red disc too. He's got a Red Ray. Who remembers Red Ray? Free Blu-ray. Post DVD. Extended director's cut. Yeah. Wait, the director cut stuff from that movie? Did they?
What? No way.
I didn't know that. I thought that was all in real time. Didn't know there was anything to cut or add. Yeah.
Let them take that command post. That way we can keep playing this map.
Love Hurts Snyder cut.
Love word Snyder cut.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Yeah.
did you ever see the Snyder cut of Justice League?
No, and I remember. I think wasn't it like not the normal aspect ratio? Wasn't it like 4:3?
It's 4:3.
Oh, well,
It is,
yeah.
yeah.
Fuck that. No, that was like the first I'm out of the news about that. I was like a
Yeah.
superhero movie in 4:3. That's like
Well,
actually the
his
dumbest shit.
reasoning, he said, I'm not saying I agree with him. I'm just saying he's like, well, it's better because the frame is taller, so the superheroes look bigger. And I'm like, bro,
No, no, that's not
just
how that works.
no. And I'm not against a movie being in that format. That's
No,
fine.
like the Lighthouse is in
But
4:3. I thought that was great.
yeah,
A great decision for that movie.
right. But yeah, it makes sense for that movie.
A
And
Wes
for this, like,
Anderson,
nah, bro.
most Wes Anderson movies could be in 4:3, and I wouldn't even blink an eye. But a superhero, a huge, yeah, I didn't,
Yeah, no.
I didn't really fuck with that Justice League movie. I think of all of the Snyder stuff that happened, the only thing that like I actually kind of liked was Batman versus Superman. But I liked Lex Luthor what he did, not that he was Lex Luthor. Like if he was just some guy,
Just
it
some
would
bro.
just some guy, yeah, just some other character. I would have been like really cool with that because of how good the performance was and how good the dialogue was for that character. But he
Mhm.
doesn't act like Lex Luthor at all. Like he's
He was
not.
having his Jonkler moment.
Yeah, and and to be fair, neither does the new one really. Like he's not as bad in terms of whatever, but he acts like a
He's
little.
angry Nicholas Holt.
Yeah, he's angry Nicholas
And I
Holt. He's
like
just
Nicholas Holt. I don't have a problem with Nicholas Holt.
like he's just like a whiny little baby. And I don't. I
Yeah.
think Lex Luthor deserves more respect than that. Like he should be touted as like
Wait,
one
is
of the
Nicholas
smartest
Holt a
men
good guy or a
in the
bad guy? I
world.
forget. Did he do something illegal?
I don't. I always assume they're all bad guys.
They're all bad.
I mean, shit. Yeah.
Who knows at this point?
Who knows?
Who's your favorite canceled actor or actress?
Oh man, there's so many. There's so many.
It should be
Uh,
easy to pick though.
I
And I'm not
actually,
asking like your favorite for what they got canceled for, just favorite in general.
yeah, I just don't know because my favorite actors haven't been canceled, thank God.
Right, but
So
you've got some. Well, I guess you don't like the director, but you like their movies, like Quentin Tarantino.
yeah, I mean he's not really direct like canceled for the same reason a lot of other people around him
Well,
were
yeah, he's not
because
canceled. He's just kind of a piece of shit.
yeah, Shia was unfortunately a great actor. That is a good answer, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, yeah, Quentin
that's crazy.
Tarantino is like most of his movies were funded by the Weinstein Company, so like that
Well, yeah, he
makes
was
things
best
a little
friends with
rough.
Harvey.
And then like at the same time, it's like he's also just an asshole and like objectively
He
wrong
hates Paul
about so
Dano.
much stuff. Yeah, for no reason.
No reason.
When I
Yeah,
when I
saying
think
he's
about
weak sauce.
people in like the Hollywood sphere that have been canceled, that like was someone that I actually watched is Louis C.K. I used to love Louis C.K.
Yeah.
And um, Jonathan Majors was really good too at
In what?
acting. At acting,
Oh.
says Daniel. At
The only thing
acting.
I ever saw him in was the Loki show, and I fell asleep during the second season because that shit was so boring.
Schmat Schmorter says favorite canceled would be Probs Mel Gibbs. He was canceled, yeah. I mean, he hard art on a voicemail. So yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. He's
Never
should
forget the Gibbs.
yeah. Like even like with Kevin Spacey, I'm like, I didn't like love Kevin
Yeah.
Spacey. Like he has a lot of iconic roles, and he was a really good actor. But I'm not like devastated to not see him and stuff anymore or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
and the only movie that like it's just funny because like the only movie that he was in that I actually love to rewatch a lot was Baby Driver,
Yeah.
and that movie has two canceled actors now. So
Yeah, I didn't know that about the main guy, whatever his name is, until recent. I think actually until
Ansel,
you mentioned it. Yeah, and I
yeah,
was like, oh, I
he's
didn't know.
he's
What?
like the guy who plays the Flash. He's like
Yeah.
he like yells at his fans and like has
Yeah.
like push people and shit like that. So
You know who we need to cancel like that is the guy after we get the next Spider-Verse movie is that
yeah,
voice
that
actor.
creep. Yeah,
Bro,
he
fuck
needs
that guy.
he needs
Well,
to
did you
chill.
see
Let do your lines and
his
then
recent
go
one?
away.
Did you see his recent one at like a fan screening?
No.
There was like some like screening of both Spider-Verse films, and he like showed up to surprise fans. And the fans brought like merch for him to sign. It wasn't a surprise, sorry. He was scheduled to be there. And so people brought stuff for him to sign. There's literally a video of him standing with his bodyguard, people coming up to him in line, very nicely asking for autographs, which he's there for. And he says, like, I didn't sign up for this shit. If you brought Spider-Man stuff, I'm not signing that. I'm like, motherfucker, you came here
I cannot stand
to
that
be
shit.
Spider-Man. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
We need to cancel.
They're here for you.
Daniel said we need to cancel Aquafina just so I don't have to see her in anything anymore.
But bro, she plays Aquafina.
Yeah, it's funny because so like the guy who is directed this new Spider-Man movie is also the guy who did Shang-Chi, and he's also the guy who did my
yeah.
favorite movie of all time, Short Term 12.
Mm.
And so like I was telling Dan about that. I was like, yeah, I have some suspicions about what is going to be in the movie just based on that choice to change that director
Oh yeah.
because of what they trust him to do specifically. But yeah, it's for me it's a win-win. I mean, it's the director of my favorite movie
I hope
ever.
Topher Grace for
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 shows up.
Yeah, that would be really, really cool. You know what I hope? What they need to do in Doomsday. One of the things me and Timothy like to do when we say, well, this comic book character did blank. Me and Timothy will ask each other which version, as like a joke that like there's thousands of versions of every character that have done everything. Like, yeah, there's a
Yeah.
version of fucking Squirrel Girl that's killed Doom. I like, what I'm saying? Like, who knows?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's
why
just so
not?
many, like, which version, But there's a version of the Fantastic Four, a series in which Venom infects the Thing. And when he is like, I don't want you to infect me anymore, he doesn't want to be on the Thing, he gives Venom to the Lizard, and then the Lizard like kills the other members of the Fantastic Four as like Venom, like the Venom Lizard. And I think they should do that in Doomsday. Soider Man, she was in Black.
Can I just say I like that they brought back the other Spider-Man for the last Spider-Man movie. That was neat. I don't need to see them again though. No offense to them. Like,
yeah, no, if they're
if
gonna
they
do
keep bringing
anything
them
with
back,
that,
I'm like, no, thank you. I don't like. They had their moment. It was cool. It's time to move on.
if we're gonna expand Spider Verse in MCU, then we need to bring in Miles Morales. And
Yeah.
and also I just want to say this: I think the video game voice actor, I like that Miles Morales
Yuri Lowenthal?
voice actor more.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean Yuri is my second favorite Spider-Man actually, and
Here you go.
I'll stand by that. My Schmatt was saying
whoa,
that
did you see Said
Aquafina
Help?
was in his least favorite Black Mirror episode. Daniel said, "Yeah, the new director is what has me most hyped for the new Spider-Man." He said she was in a Black Mirror episode, and Schmatt says, "Oh yeah, in the latest season, the concept of the episode was great, but her voice brought the vibe down." Timothy, do you want more Willem in Spooderman? Spooderman? More Willem Dafoe?
No.
I mean, yeah, me neither. I'm a no. On
No,
that.
like he's been great. What he did, cool. Why keep dragging that out?
And there are
You know,
other
to
other
bring it back
villains
again.
that
Yeah,
are like specific to the Spider Verse, like that were
Yeah.
reintroduced like in like 2011. That's like
hmm
I would love to explore those. Especially if
Yeah.
Sony's gonna keep fucking Sony is
Yeah,
gonna keep Venom and Craven.
yeah.
Then fine.
And Madam Web, don't forget Madam Web. I know she's not a bad guy, but
Yeah.
and Morbius. But yeah, if I'm
Morbius,
gonna
Orpheus.
complain about the same movies being redone over and over, like, oh, now there's a live action Moana, then I can't in good conscience say I really hope they do more Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Like, no, and he's great. Willem Dafoe as fucking Green Goblin is leagues better than the Moana guy coming back over and over, whatever his name is. The Rock.
The Rock. Yeah, well, that's the
Um,
thing too, is that the way that they redid him was even further from what so it's like he was already not very close to what happens in the comic books, in the Sam Raimi version, and then when they brought him back, he's even further removed, but just so perfectly fit into you know that storyline with that character. I loved it so much. So
Yeah,
um,
but it's done.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You know,
over.
good. Yeah, those things have to have an ending. I would rather have a definitive ending than Green Goblin will be in every MCU movie from now on. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I think that it is a very important aspect of Spider-Man's story to get to that point where you start talking about the fact that he has to pull his punches and that he can't cross that line, and to have the pressure to start doing that, has to be introduced at some point, and he has to make the conscious decision to not do that, to still be, Spider-Man, the Spider-Man that we all know and love. Because I talk about this all the time, and I know Timothy's sick of it hearing it from me, but there's a version of Spider-Man where he loses everyone. He loses MJ, he loses Mary J, he loses Aunt
Yeah.
May, and he just stops pulling his punches, and he just, like, the whole version of that series is just him going to, like, his most famous villains and just easily killing them. Like, he walks up to Scorpion and just punches him through his skull. It's like, yeah, he can fucking catch a truck.
yeah.
I liked his
There's
performance
even-
in that movie. Him playing an egotistical tech bro kind of worked for me.
Who?
Sorry, I'm actually kind of behind. I want more Gyllenhaal. In fact, I just want Gyllenhaal in good movies again. W2F has his character what the fuck has his
like Gyllenhaal.
character career come to? Sorry, career. I cannot.
Gyllenhaal is
read.
great.
He was a weird choice for Spider-Man villain. I like that his performance in that movie, him playing an egotistical tech bro, it kind of worked for me in Spider-Man. I agree. I think that the thing about Mysterio is that he's very egotistical. Like, that is one of his like defining characteristics. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room all the time. I think that they did that really well, and introducing the illusion tech instead of just doing, like,
Magic.
illusion magic.
Yeah.
Was really cool. And there are other versions of Mysterio where it
Yeah.
is technology and not magic as well.
Yeah, I mean, we did the Mandarin in Iron Man 3, and then they were like, that wasn't the real Mandarin. This is the real Mandarin. So they could, 20 years from now, there could be another Mysterio who has magic. And there you
Yeah.
go. You can have both.
Yeah, I do know people who fucking hated that Mandarin, though. They were like, this is like one of the best villains in all of Iron
Yeah.
Man lore,
Yeah.
and they ruined it. I'm like, really? I had no idea, because I'm I don't
And
know
then
anything
Shang-Chi
about
brought him
Iron Man.
in.
Yeah, well, yeah, the fake version, that was cool. A little.
Well, no, the real version of the Mandarin's in Shang-Chi. This is his dad.
Oh yeah, dude, I didn't
Because
watch
he has
that movie again.
the. I watched it, and I liked it, and then I went back to watch it again and remembered that Aquafina was in it and turned it off. I was like,
yeah,
"Ah,
that. And it's
And I like
that's the-
Simu. Like, yeah, cool, but
And that's the-
Aquafina, nah, bro.
That's the kind of movie she should be in too. Like, that's the thing. But let's go. Stop playing with me. Sorry, I got locked in on the game there for a second.
Because we're talking about Aquafina.
Gyllenhaal was in Zodiac, Prisoner's Enemy, and Nightcrawler. Now he's doing Amazon Prime Roadhouse remakes and The Bride. Well, we all know why he was in The Bride, all right? Let's not knock him.
He was
much
in
for
The Bride?
that. Yeah, he's not a main character, but he's in it.
Huh.
His sister wrote and directed that movie, obviously.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Obviously, he was going to be in it, but yeah, I had less than zero interest in that fucking Roadhouse movie, bro. He was like, I did softball.
Oh, yeah.
Let me fight again. Let me fight like one more time. Which I get,
Well, with Conor McGregor, everyone's favorite actor.
Conor, dude. Fuck Conor McGregor. I'm so glad that little fucking loser broke his leg again.
Bro, think of his family. He has to pay his family. He has to pay his family.
His family that he beats.
He has to support his wife that he beats.
I don't know how any of these abilities work. Oh, okay.
Yeah, any of those. We're remaking this classic. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
true,
Let's make a new movie.
valid. Um,
And I think that's different than taking a legacy title and doing a new entry. Like, and I don't know, I haven't seen it. The new Karate Kid, which combines the new and the old movie. It's like, okay, in concept, that doesn't bug me as much as hey, we had Moana, now there's live action Moana, which came
Yeah.
out, by the way, like a year after Moana 2. It's like, what are we doing?
Daniel said my favorite canceled actor is Conor McGregor. Schmatt says, "Oh, you guys are talking about ASOCM, alleged
Oh my
sex
God.
offender Conor McGregor."
No, I don't
Love
think alleged.
seeing
I think we got him.
him fuck up his knee and embarrass himself. Yeah, the only person I feel
What a
bad
pussy.
for in that whole situation was Max Holloway, because I think that Max Holloway was going to win that fight regardless. And you know,
All that training,
real-
all that prep.
yeah, like
for
real
nothing.
real UFC fans know that Max is going to win that fight, and you know, Connor fans are gonna say, "Oh, he would have, if he didn't slip, bro. He would
would've bodied him,
You know,
bro.
and I know Max Holloway's not worried about that. He's got the confidence through the fucking ass. You know, he's like one of the most confident dudes ever, and he should be. But I like, Max Holloway. Don't like Conor McGregor. And I
Yeah.
was looking forward to seeing him kick his ass.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need a BWW UFC fight soon. Big Wonder Woman.
I'm all for Big Wonder Woman. That sounds great. Who is the new Wonder Woman? Do they? No, they haven't announced the new Wonder Woman.
Who should be it? Should we get another Zionist or?
Enough champagne to fill the Nile. She can act. She's an actor. I like how my character has stink lines coming off of him because he's so stinky.
I don't think
I am
that's what
stuck.
that is. Did
I'm
Gal
pretty sure that's
Gadot
what that
finally
is.
get canned? I don't think anybody from the Zack Snyderverse is coming over to
Got canned.
the new
Yeah.
DC.
No. Actually, yeah. Blue Beetle.
No, dude, please God, don't tell me that's true.
No, yeah, it is. What's his name? What's the actor's name?
Tell me you're lying. Say psych right now.
No, I'm not.
We need a
I'm-
Buffalo Wild Wings Ultimate Fight Championship night soon. Oh, BW. Okay, yeah. I agree.
I'm sadly not joking with you, David. I'm pretty sure of that. See, look, I got
That-
stink lines. Don't you see this shit?
Yeah.
James Gunn said that he liked the movie so much that he's going to keep him. And I was like, he had a movie? Bring back
Okay,
George
Obi-Wan
Lopez.
Kenobi just came in and bent me over and fucked me without consent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, alleged sex offender Obi-Wan Kenobi. Maybe we should just stop trying to get beat. I feel
Well,
like we're
I'm capturing it. I'm confused who's contesting it.
just like anybody on these fucking sides, bro. Watch out, bro.
I'm getting like no kills because nobody even walks up here. Well, what
Here
is
I go.
Peacemaker getting his own movie?
I honestly didn't hate the Blue Beetle movie. It was a fun, not good, but fun. I just, when it was coming out, and I don't remember what else was coming out. Maybe Black Adam was also coming out around that time. That sounds
Ew.
right.
Gross.
But I just feel like I was fatigued with new superhero movies. You know, where this idea of we're gonna go through them getting their powers.
Yeah.
And bro, speaking of canceled actors, the Shazam guy, yeah, I mean, I don't miss him at all, but
Zachary Levi?
yeah,
I don't think he's canceled. I just don't think he works on big movies anymore.
he's like super MAGA.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm not defending him. I'm just he's not canceled in the traditional sense, sadly. But wait, he was Harold with the purple crayon, bro.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. You're making shit up. I never saw that
No.
one. Yeah, so at the time when it was
Look that
coming
shit up,
out,
bro.
I was really just like over that like origin story version of a superhero movie.
Yeah.
Especially because they've been doing a good job of like skipping through all that shit, like with the new Batman
Yes.
movies and stuff like that. Like, there's like, yeah, fuck that. We're not new Batman movie. That was literally like a fucking decade ago. But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, I hate that shit. It's so boring. And for all the DC, it's like they had to do it, and they were doing it with Shazam as well, and it was very, boring with Shazam. It was. I assumed it was going to be boring with Blue Beetle, just having this like, oh, let's do the entire first act. He's just like a kid, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. I never saw it. I'm not gonna say it was good or bad. I just didn't have any interest in it at the time. And it's not like an A character either. Blue Beetle's not like
Right. Yeah,
super
and that's
beloved.
why they have to do the origin story. But I do agree with you. Even still, I don't want to see an origin story movie.
Yeah, like
At
if
this
you go
point.
watch the
We've done
Watchmen
so
TV
many.
show and you don't know anything about Watchmen, you don't know about the fucking
The comic.
squids
Yeah.
falling from the sky thing. It's like
Yeah,
you can
sure.
still watch the show and
Yeah.
just go, okay,
It's called
whatever.
writing.
Yeah, whatever I don't understand, it doesn't mean it was bad or wrong. I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
I swear to God, dude, fuck you, that Arc Raiders changed the way I play third-person shooter games forever.
Oh.
Like, I actually know how to like use my camera and shit to my advantage.
Oh yeah, constantly. Rolling. Constantly rolling all that good shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that game fell off. This game fucking sucks. I actually never liked that game. I know I have 8 million hours in it, but I never liked it.
I mean, it did fall off though.
I don't.
You
I
hold on,
mean,
point.
I understand people's. I actually don't agree with people's frustration with it right now. That they said, "Hey, we're gonna switch to a, what was it, a 2 giant updates per year," and people are like, "That's fucking bullshit. They should be giving us something new every month." I'm like, eh. I don't think it fell off. I think we got our monies out of it big time. And now we're done with it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
So-
bad. I just think
Uh,
that we got our monies out of it.
Sorry. Chat said, I never saw that, referring to Blue Beetle. Yeah, he's not a sex offender, he just supports them. Says Dana about Zach Levi.
Oh yeah. That
The
is true,
Flash,
yeah.
still mad I wasted my time watching that, was a new Batman movie. Yeah, I did. I remember seeing clips. I was thinking about it recently, and I do think Robert Pattinson is one of my favorite actors now. I'm excited to play Gears of War with y'all. I'm excited too. It's been years since I have played Gears. All right, Dan, give me a rundown. How do I play Bosk?
I've actually never played Gears, so never played a Gears game. We did not have Xbox growing up.
Yeah, it was always fun when I used to play it, but yeah, it was never a game that I considered myself like really good at. And I like the PvE more, so I'm excited to see if I can get good at that game, or if it's just gonna be too much of a learning curve getting back into it. But I assume that we're gonna play some PvE, right?
So the 12-player PvE mode is squads of 3. There's 4 squads of 3 that work in like a giant map, and those different squads can run into each other like during different objectives.
Oh,
So it'll be like us 3, and there'll be other teams out there doing stuff too, and you can cross paths. I'm sure there'll also be regular PvP, which I'm terrified. No way.
I'm actually glad I ran
Oh.
Dan's chat because he told me how to. He actually did tell me how to play Bosk.
Nice.
I did not know it had to charge up the sniper, so I've just been firing it like crazy.
God damn.
Whoa! Who the fuck just threw me?
They go crazy, bro. We gotta stay on point. Oh shit! I spawned on
Fuck.
you, and there's bad guys right here.
Chewbacca.
Oh.
God damn it.
I was on point.
I know no one else was on point with me, bro.
Bro, I
The
spawned on
campaign
you.
is 4 players, says Dan. Yeah, we'll play the campaign.
Cool.
For anybody who was here tonight, thank you guys so much. And to Daniel specifically, I'm sorry that I was not here on Tuesday. I feel really bad about it. I know it's not the first time that that's happened, but we didn't tell you ahead of time that we were both going to be busy. But thank you guys for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the unbelievable amount of nerdy conversation that we had tonight. Me and Timothy could do this all day, every day, and we usually do. So
We do. That's true.
we love you guys. Oh, and a big wet stinky fart to end stream. Thank you. W fucking stream. Thank you, Schmat. Thank you everybody who joined us.
Thank you, Spy.
Until next time, we love you. We kiss you. Good night. And the kissies to end the stream.